What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade here, and welcome to Valkyria Chronicles. Yeah, this has been a long time coming, I feel. 3 polls later, and a few years later, this game's finally coming to the channel. And apparently we're getting this again, okay? Because, yeah, no. Let's press something at least. Oh, regardless, I'm surprised that there's still quite a bit of interest for this game here on the channel. Well, the tiebreaker vote determined this is it, so we're finally playing this on the channel. As for why I even wanted to try and play this on the channel, no real reason really other than I've never beaten this game before. I just never got around to it. And why not just potentially make this a let's play, which it is now, and just hit record and finally try and beat the game. The furthest I've ever gotten into this game was chapter 14. I think there's at least 20 chapters in the game. I think. It could be a little more than that, but I'm not sure. Alright, so first off, there's gonna be a lot of talking before we begin. Because this game's going to just plop us right into it. So before we even do that, we're just talking. So this is not blind, not at all. I was introduced to this game through a Let's Play. And I pretty much watched 1.5 Let's Plays for this game. But that was a long time ago now. I don't think I played this game in a few years. But regardless, what kind of a playthrough is this? I do plan to do the extras. I plan to do everything in the game. I want to try and get every character in the game as well. And we're going to pretty much just try and do everything. I will try and get all of the skills, but I'm not guaranteeing that. So I'm definitely going to be doing a decent bit of resetting and saving at the end of a chapter if I don't get what I want at the beginning of a new chapter. That's a call for a reset. And also, I do not want any characters to die indefinitely in this playthrough. So if a character dies indefinitely, that's a reset for that entire mission. I'll try and keep episodes roughly at the bare minimum 20 minutes to the 40 minutes, maybe 50-minute range. So 50 minutes on the dot range. I have no idea. I would like to do every episode as a chapter, but I know that's not gonna work. Chapters get pretty long in this. Regardless, let's check out the options now. And just see if we need to change anything. For thumbnail purposes, it would be nice for subtitles to be off. So I think I'm gonna do that. Just for thumbnails. Literally. So, yeah. I think we're good actually for now. Yeah, that date's at 2018. Damn. We got this 9 minutes later. Let's finally start the game.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna change that back. I feel like I barely heard any of that. So it's probably best to just have subtitles on and make thumbnails even harder for me to make. Regardless, let's start the prologue.
March, 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze. Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brultown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Arrested for fish sketching down. That's gotta be brutal. That's one hell of a... This is how I got to jail story. Yeah, I got nabbed for sketching some fish. That's how I got in the pin.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Code, huh?
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Let's do it. Let's take these guys out. About saving the game. Open the menu by pressing the triangle button. Then select save to record your progress to the system storage. Saving is a good idea before... yeah, whatever, we know this. Let's start the battle.
Okay, here's the plan.
Right, so we just got to eliminate all enemies, okay? And we fail if Welkin or Lisa dies, or 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
That being about CP combat points. Yeah, I suck at reading. Command points, stuff else. Whatever. Yeah, pretty much that's just your amount of turns you have before your opponent goes, pretty much. Easiest way of putting it. And we only have 3. Because we only have 3 people to control.
Ready to go.
Let's start with welcome. About action points. Pretty much we can only move for so much. That can be a good and bad thing. Later, I feel. Yeah, some of these missions definitely do get pretty hard over time. About attacking. Okay, so that's the attack button, okay. It's still been a while. Press the R1 button to enter target mode. Alright, so it's simple to switch targets. And press X to file. We're also not going to be attacking quite yet. Let's at least move closer and crouch, at least. And 2 slots to kill out of 5. That's good. For aiming for his head, at least. About ending actions.
Yes!
I didn't notice that before. And we can actually get rid of the lines if we want. But we definitely want those on. And that's the mini-map, okay. I don't think about, did I ever use the mini-map? I'm not sure. Huh. And that's our turn. But we can actually use Vulcan again if we want. As long as we have turn icons, we can pick anyone pretty much. But the more you use a certain kill, but the more you use one kill, the less that kill can walk for that entire turn. It's good depending on the situation, I feel. Let's keep moving. About using cover, which we already use. Maybe I'll just take less damage pretty much. That's how entertaining this playthrough is gonna be. Again, like I said earlier, I pretty much want to just beat this game finally and basically just get off the to-do list pretty much. Nice try, buddy. You managed to get a few hits off at least. Oh, that's better. Using the D-pad. No. It's another turn.
Moving out.
And let's use Lisa again. Aiming for the head, let's go. And we are done. Operation complete.
I don't see any more of them.
Hey, Anka. Although when it comes to rank, I don't really care for the most part what rank I end up getting. As long as everyone outside on the field is still alive. But of course, the higher the rank, the more experience and money. So that's pretty much why we want to try and aim for higher ranks. I think S rank is a thing in this game. Or is A the max? Or the highest rank? I think, but I could be misremembering. And before we do that, we're gonna save it. So yeah, 2020 was the last time I tried to play this game. Huh. Oh, we're starting over, so let's save over that. And check this out.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life. On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
We could continue. It seems like this is a decent stopping point. At least, for now. Not too much for the first episode, but hopefully it was entertaining to some kind of degree. Like how I hope this whole playthrough will be. Hopefully it will be entertaining to some kind of degree. That's how the commentary for this playthrough is gonna go. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, this game is definitely unique compared to any other strategy JRPGs I've played. This one's definitely quite different. And hopefully we can beat the game. I can only handle playing this game in small doses. So chances are, I'm probably only going to be playing through a chapter or two, or maybe even half a chapter at times until this playthrough is done. So recording wise, this playthrough shouldn't be too difficult when it comes to trying to find time to record, because I won't be playing this game in long recording sessions. And when I say long, I mean like 3, 4, 6 hours or more. Chances are the 2-hour range at the longest per recording session. Or longer if I continue to fail at certain battles. Not quite sure what characters I want to use yet. I definitely have a few already picked out. It's just a matter of when we'll get them. But regardless, hope you enjoyed the first episode. And until next time, stay golden. Oh yeah, and it's also February 7th, and the time right now is basically 5:30 a.m. 5:29 if you want to get Pacific. Regardless, until next time, stay golden.